Hi and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott. These are the inverts, and today we are going to be rehousing and setting up our Chilobrachys species electric blue juvenile into this. We're going to make it bioactive. The only issue I can think of with this is it's got the mesh lid and there's not going to be much airflow through the actual soil itself, so hopefully the springtails are going to do a magnificent job at stopping the mould. We shall see. It's a little bit of an experiment with the mould. We are going to put her in here and she is going to spend the rest of her life in here as long as those springtails do the job and we don't get any mould in this enclosure. The reason we've gone for the glass one is, fingers crossed, she'll make a burrow going down and we'll be able to see her in it. That would be absolutely phenomenal. We are going to put something across the back, so if she wants an area of that burrow where she can't be seen by prying eyes or torch lights, you know how it goes, she can go into that part of the burrow and feel completely safe. So let's get on with today's build. So guys, this is the container that the Chilobrachys species electric blue is going into. We're going to start off with a drainage layer, then mesh, and then substrate. The substrate is 75% coir to 25% vegetable potting compost and a handful of shiitake spent mushroom block to help that springtail culture really develop, especially in a unventilated container like this one. Then we're going to be adding the plants and all the rest of it and making it look really nice. The springtails are already in the substrate, so here we go. Let's start some music and crack on. So guys, that was the rehouse of our Chilobrachys, species electric blue. She's currently here. Now the reason she's here is because she's in that bioactive. So we have the grow light here across this big assassin bug bioactive build, and what I wanted to do was cast that light this way, and with it going down this way we've got the plants on this side, and what that's going to hopefully encourage them to do is to grow this way up and over the top of her hide and not covering any of the floor at the front. If they do start to come forward, I will get the scissors and I'll start cutting them back a little bit, because I want all this area at the front to stay plant free, so she's got somewhere to walk around quite happily. But as you saw in those clips, she dived into the plants for cover, so I think she's going to enjoy those. She is currently digging away at the back there, making a burrow, and the other reason we've put her up here is so we can push the back of that enclosure right back. So at the back of that enclosure is going to be completely dark, so if she burrows down the back, I'll be able to pull it out and take a look to see if she's molted, see how far her development's going, but then also I can put her back and she can feel quite safe and happy residing in the bottom of that burrow. A species I absolutely love, and a species I always feel very, very honoured and very, very lucky to have in the collection. Really looking forward to her next couple of molts, as the blue on those legs will really, really pop out, and at the top of her burrow, when she's sitting there with those legs out and you put some food in and those legs come flying out, the electric blue along with that speed really makes this species an absolute amazement to be having in your collection. Okay, so the gift or the winnings from Antscapes, the ant colony, that's coming tomorrow, so I'm going to put a sneaky quick video out over the weekend about that ant colony. The scorpions that are coming in, unfortunately the person that's sending them to me is down with COVID, so fingers crossed they'll be alright to be sent out next week. You can understand that, I certainly can. Everybody's kind of telling them to go rest, so if you're watching this, make sure you're resting, because I know what you're like. And remember, also on a Tuesday between the hours of 8 PM and 10 PM we go live right here on Scott's Inverts. Last Tuesday was an open mic night, so I invited you guys to come up on the stream with me, and it was absolutely fantastic. Other Tuesdays we have guests on, we do all sorts, so come along to that on a Tuesday between 8 PM and 10 PM GMT. It's also the universal time as well, so it's 8 till 10 UTC. And as always, we shall see you again on the next one. Boop, boop, boop.